Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X Part 2. Welcome back to you, and also welcome back to me. I haven't played this game in a little bit. I have alluded to previously of the grand recording spectacular that was July 2024, especially with this game as well, where I was bucketing through videos, and that was because I knew that once it comes to August, I was going to be struggling for time to do a lot of recording, also considering I'm doing Parasite Eve's third birthday at the moment. And that's exactly how it turned out. I haven't played this game for about 6 weeks. August 2nd, according to my Steam logs, it is now the middle of September. So I'm very glad that I went and did the massive block of recording that I did. I so rarely do that for my series. I think I was starting to work on endgame content. I was still uploading like chapter 2 on the channel. And indeed, still at the moment, I've still got about a week's worth of videos still to go up. But I know I need to get this done with Silent Hill Remake coming in the near future, and that time is only going to get more and more restrictive for me for doing this. It does mean that I'm going to slightly refocus and realign my plans for this series. I obviously am still going to be going through the end of the game, heading on down to the far plane stop Shuyin. I also would like to get through via Infinito. That's going to be the topic of today. We're going to be going through, or trying to go through the last 20 floors. But it means I'm probably not going to go back to any of the Fiend Cup stuff, because I've just only got so much time at the moment. And that stuff, to do some of the late stuff, is going to require me just grinding to hell. And I just don't really have the time to do that. And there are other videos out there on YouTube that are better served. We've had a lot of fun delving into that stuff, and I'm glad that I've explored that as much as I have done, but I think at this point I'm gonna call that there. Focus on getting Infinito done, if I can do it, and then beating the game. And then, once Silent Hill 2 Remake is done, I do want to have a crack at last mission, so that'll be probably some point around, November, December, which makes sense. There's a bit of a time gap between the two. Do love that tune. Okay, so here we are then. I need to remember what we were doing and where we got to. Right, yes, I remember now. Last time, Pain soloed Chak, didn't she? That was pretty convenient. That was a pretty wild fight. Now, again, I haven't played this for quite a few weeks, so there's going to be a bit of ring rust, he says as he checks his notes. Is about to go through the hardest floors of the game's Super Dungeon. Decisions were made. We'll go with that. Yeah, especially as you go past floor 8, if you've managed to defeat Chak, or, find the key to defeating her, then we do have our last few floors to clear. Now, the first 4 or 5 floors, 81 to 84, 85, are just completely absurdly, ridiculously brutal. All the super bosses that we've been fighting over the course of the Infinito are now going to become regular encounters. It's pretty bad. The good news, and something that I'm going to be using a lot, is that we are allowed to escape pretty much all of them. So we're going to get Riku, we're going to get her with First Strike. The enemies also love to ambush us now, but as long as we're basically just going to run from pretty much everything, and that's what I would largely suggest you do. Run away from pretty much everything that you're about to fight, because it's going to get really, really goddamn nasty in here. And I would not get stuck in it if you have to. In case we do get dragged into some fights, we'll put you on Psychic and Pain. Let's go ahead. I don't need you on Berserker, really. Sure. Give me some Dark Knight. What could possibly go wrong, right? We'll be fine. I don't have any protection from, like, ribbons or anything like that, but we'll be fine. We've got max 100 HP. I probably don't need you on Constant Haste. You can give that to yourself. You should probably give ribbon to someone. There you go. Alright, let's head on inside and get ourselves probably crushed. I should not have waited 6 weeks to do this. But we're here. Oh man, it's going to be interesting as well once we get to the actual end of everything here and the bosses that wait for us in the final cloister. And yes, I said a plural word. It's going to be bad. Step at a time, though. All right, let's get running. So here we go. Yep.
Confident, huh?
Yep. There you go. Check immediately. It's just... It's so ridiculous down here. That is my honest suggestion to you. Do not fight anything here. Just run away from everything. Just flee for 20 floors is my honest suggestion for you. There's a few enemies here down here I might have a little scrap with, but this is not gonna be one of those. We are out of here. I'm not fighting Chak. I'm not fighting the Conjurer. That can go to hell. All of this super boss stuff, not interested. There's Elder Drakes, those red things we're going to see on our regular encounters down here as well. I don't want anything to do with them. Just to hell with all of it. We are not interested. We also have to fight like little tomberries here and there. And as I said, there's a couple other enemies dotted about, but just why would you put yourself through fighting super bosses? It's just not worth it. If you want to go grind stuff, fight other stuff. Okay, we do actually have an Elder Drake here. Am I interested in fighting this? You know what? I could do... This might not go well. Alright. How much health do you have? I legit have no idea how much health this thing's got on Oversoul. I should do this.
Time to let the magic fly.
He's missing. That's good. Elder Drakes, we can sort of fight. 42,000 health. Also protect. Weak to elements. Carries a grudge against staff-wielding opponents. Ah, yeah! I forgot this is one of those feelings. There are some enemies in the game that will target certain people they're a particular class. If you've got a mage user here, the Drake will just absolutely just blitz for them. So you have to protect them in some form or another. Forgot about that. It's kind of neat. Let's get back to the psychic here. Now, I don't know how useful it's going to be to have, like, magic. I mean, I can get Reaper for into magic, but Mazerai sounds good. Mazerai counts as a, you know what? Just get some patience on me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The good stuff. Get you on live here. But I need to do some fighting anyways. I need to remember how to play this game a little bit. He says as he learns on a freaking...
to go around.
On this thing. This is... Cure magic? I didn't know that. Fascinating. Straight down? Such a weird way this is. Give me some points here. Turbo Ether, nice.
Be strong.
Oh, that's not good. Help. Right, Yuna should be really hard to hit here. She's got, you know, maxed evasion, plus the haste as well. So, apart from, like, magic attacks hitting her, should be alright. I was like, what did that do? I was like, excuse me? I could full life freak, it's not really worth it. If she gets hit, she's going down. She don't have enough health to survive a point blank hit here. I need to heal the party. I need to heal the party urgently. Can you get up in time?
Be strong.
Not. Oh, miss. That's nice. But yeah, like, this is about the only thing I would suggest even entertaining trying to fight Danny. Beyond that, just don't bother. I don't know if Alchemist is a good idea. I need some items. Quickly! No. Pyroplexy is a problem. I'm not gonna lie. That is a That is an issue which I am struggling to deal with here. Haley's got enough health that she can darkness away here. Pt.43 is kind of kicking my ass here. He might be dead. Wow, this is bad. I'll get me one of these, please. Please don't do it. Don't do it. No. Right. I need things. Okay. Next plan. Sonics, I need... Would magic guard stop you from taking fire damage? You know, I think it actually would. I'm interested. If you live, Riku, throw out another mega potion, please. She did not live. Pain ain't gonna get darkness off because she has no health anymore. But yeah, as I've mentioned before, like, the Sonic's class is just so absurdly strong in this game. Yep. She's now immune to the fire damage. That is awesome. That's good stuff. I just need to get Pain just doing... darkness here, doing damage. I guess it's kind of cool showing off his fight. Like, we fought Elder Drakes before, but not Oversoul. So this is definitely a little bit different. Right. I guess... These, I could Mega Potion him. Is it really worth it? Maybe? Oh, God. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's good. Potion. I do not need Yuna going down. Yuna now has lost her magic protection as well. Magic guard again. She's running out of all sorts of stuff here. Didn't hit Yuna. That's good. Yeah, she is kind of fortunately quite out of the way. Just tell me for yourself. I've got a million of these. You're dead. But yeah, that's one of the other things about having Sonics. Is that you can move people around the map a little bit. Mega Phoenix, please. So, as maxed out Pt.43, I can get her like out of range a bit, so she's not even taking hits. This is pretty neat. Actually got the hit off. That's nice. Man, nothing. I need to get darkness. Just kind of a miracle. I'm not complaining. It's just not worth physically attacking, is it really? Another Mega Phoenix, because they're both going down. Ow. Okay. Just get you on more Mega Potions. I guess get you on Laser Eye? Well, about that. We tried. Fucking.
No
We
pain,
might be in
no
some
gain.
serious trouble here, by the way. Trying to get some extra juice on the Mega Phoenix here. I was trying to get some extra juice on the darkness there. Did manage to buff it a little bit. We're in trouble here. I guess... X-Potion? I guess try an X-Potion Pain. I don't see how this is likely ever going to work. But might, if we're lucky. Just about. Nice. Woof. That was tough. Oh man, it shows I haven't played this game for like a month. That was really bad. But hey, we all made it, and that's what matters in life. Yeah, I forgot I got all these turbo ethers. I went and did that off screen, just bribed shit, and got a ton of that. I'm glad I made this decision. I'm glad I made this decision. Just, fixing guys up there. Perfect. Everything's fine. No need to panic. But yeah, that's about one of the only things I will fight down here. Elder Drakes we can take on. There's a couple of enemies that I suppose we can have a dickers with, but other than that, super bosses, it's just not worth it, kids. There's actually one of the enemies I'm interested in fighting. Lacerta. I don't think we've actually fought this dude before. This guy's not too bad. He's got about, like, 12,000 health or something. Attacks really fast, though. You should be careful about that. Though he is not to be trifled with. His evasion's pretty decent as well, I think. So, do be careful of that. Yeah, you can see the evasion kicking in there. So, unless you've got super high accuracy or using abilities that kind of ignore that, can be difficult. Rika's doing a good job of hitting it, actually. It's very impressive.
Don't miss.
No pain, no gain.
There we go, got him. Good job, Riku. Nice. These drop, yeah, those can drop Chocobo wings, which are great. Obviously, that just gives you haste to your entire party. Wherever those are. We got a few of those. That's not too bad. But yeah, they'll top around from time to time. They're manageable. We'll go with that. This is a super boss I don't mind fighting, and when I say that, I lie, because you're like, oh, it's Boris. No, it's not. It's freaking Aranea. Nope. Goodbye. I could probably take on Aranea and defeat her. I don't think that'd be too difficult. Aranea is the boss from floor 20? We could do that. That wouldn't be too difficult. But beyond that... Wow. What a hit pain. Good job. Oh god, not this place. Jesus. Okay. I do not want to fight frickin' Megaton Berries. We will not do that.
Let's finish this lickety-split.
Think we can break our record?
Ah!
Let's just win.
Cheers, Bane. Mushroom Cloud! You might remember this from our fighting in the Fiend Arena. This thing will throw a million status effects at you and also can just lob Ultima at you. It's not good. Can I kill you? Probably? Pernicious Powder, that's the one. That will cast a lot of debuffs on us and like cause a lot of status ailments. I probably shouldn't have done this. This was a terrible decision. Get out of here. Remedy! I mean, it's not using it's not used Ultima yet, but it's coming. I'm kind of committed here at this point, though. I'm kind of committed here. It's got a third chance of using Ultima and a 2/3 chance, I believe, of using Pernicious Powder. It could be a 1/4 and 3/4. You'll know when it's going to use Ultima because you will suddenly start having the magic sound come out of us. Right, I'm going to go for it and hope that I've got this thing killed. Again, this is why you have someone with ribbon in this game. That was disappointing. I legit thought we'd do more damage than that. We're in trouble. Also, the other problem with the Pernicious Powder is that it reduces your attack, magic attack, defense, magic defense by 10, the 10 levels. Thankfully, it's dead just. Because that was gearing up for Ultima there. So, yeah, that could have been worse, and probably should have been worse. But we'll take it. It's not that one, god damn it. You gotta find one of the platforms, you gotta work out which one is the one that, saves Christmas.
Golems at your service.
Hello! Goodbye. I mean, the thing is, though, if you want to, like, if you're one of those people that, if you want to fill out the entire bestiary, that does require, like, fighting the oversold versions of all these enemies. You will have to fight Chak down here at some point to oversoul it. That's a thing you will need to do. I don't know why I did that. Because I made poor decisions. Which wouldn't be the first time. There we go. Damn, you didn't know that? This is what I get for, It's what I get for just throwing myself at things. Good dodge there from Riku. Massive dodge.
Take that.
I should be using abilities more. That's fine. There we go. Alright. Don't touch anything here. Good. I can slip by the side, can't I? Yes, I can. You, like, clip the lantern part of the model, but that doesn't count in regards to getting into combat there. Oh, yeah. Black Elemental's down here as well. You remember these? These are also in the Fiend Arena. These things will annihilate you. Flare, Ultima, all that good stuff. I'm not interested. Thank God. Berserk did not override my flee command. There are some games that do that, where if someone gets berserked and it's a command they wouldn't normally use, I think Final Fantasy VIII's one of those, you just don't do the command, it's lost. But this game, once you set it in motion, it is seen out, unless circumstances dictate otherwise, so that's good. Hey guys, how you doing? What you got for me today? Got a bow shirt. Cheers. Okay, 84. I think this is the last floor where Chak can appear. I think it's 84 is the last floor it appears. Yeah, there's a lot of differences and stuff going on around here, and you'll start, see some enemies and like some weird formations. Again, a lot of ambushing happens down here unless you've got protection against that. And of course, if you've got first strike, it doesn't matter, so. Wow. You can give me a gold hairpin? My God. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty badass. Gold hairpin, remember, that's the one that gives you half MP cost. Just have a gold hairpin. Cheers.
Hi there.
Look, alright, Wen Keenock. If you really want to fight, sure. We'll have a fight. Oh, damn it. Really want to go down this badly? It could be arranged. Unbelievable. Mind you, that RNA here's got about like 18,000 health, something like that. Oversold it can be kind of like There was a YouTube comment from, I forget who it was, one of the earlier ones, from like the first Infinito. I was like, Wen Keenock? No, Keenock. And I thought that was very cute. So if you're watching this, I forget the name off the top of my head. I forgot about it slightly. That was a good job. I appreciate that. But yeah. To be honest, one of the not bad things of fighting some enemies down here is that quite a few of them drop stamina tonics. The critical bugs also drop stamina tonics. They're pretty good, allowing you to for you the stamina tonics absorb HP from enemies, which can be no, that's stamina springs. Sorry, the stamina tonics. No, these are the ones that double the party HP, which is huge. And, and especially if you've got the ability to, break HP limit with certain grids or pieces of equipment and stuff like that, that can be really significant. It also just free up some inventory slots as well, so you don't have to be spending it on crystal bangles and such. You can put something else that might be more what you're after into its pieces and adamantites and stuff. I am going to have to spend some time probably playing around with equipment for what is coming at the end of this dungeon. I legitimately am unsure if I'm going to be able to defeat what's at the end of this place. Not gonna lie, I'll talk a bit more obviously when we get there. I have beaten what's at the end before, but that was in the original version of this game, where I was able just to catnip everything.
There's enough pain to go around.
And, I can't do that. Come on, Uni, you're leveling up with Gunner for ages. You better hit this. Pain's got an excuse. Guys, you let the team down. I think we actually have to do this properly. Thank you. But yeah, so like I said, I played this obviously the original version of PS2, and yeah, that was the world where I was able just to catnip everything. Just get yourself ready to rock and roll, and just you know, and just have Yuna on crit basically, and just like hit everything with like 200,000 damage and call it a day. Now that wasn't even the it was effective for the final fight down here, but you still have to do it a few times. A lot of help from that dude. I'm a critical bug here. I don't have anything to fight you. I just don't. Fuck. That was a crit as well, wasn't it? That was a full-on crit on Riku as well. Just a really... Okay, it wasn't the crit. She just has no defense. And is getting crushed down here. Can we leave? Thank you. Where was I? You! X potion! Alright, how did you use that? Cheers. Mazel tov. Oh! You have oversold! Okay, well, I guess I get to show this off too.
There ain't nothing I can't steal.
So, Aranea does change a bit in Oversold version. You notice there was that dual catalyst thing?
My gun cries out for you.
So, let's try and get you scanned before all hell breaks loose. Oh no. So, Aranea has lots of extra things it can do now. It's Nausea being invited. Teeth back in. Yeah, it now extensively uses magic in Oversold version. It also has the ability involving gear, so it will throw, yeah, elementary spells. It can double cast, and it can rob you of money as well, which is not particularly nice. But still, Aranea, not too bad. 34,000 health, should be able to get this beat. But you know, here's Tempest Laxit here. This is the one that will make stop on everyone. Again. Yuna's got Ribbon, and Riku's got Haste Cut, which I think overrides Stop. So I will need to do some bits and pieces for Pain, though. Get you back onto this. Again, elemental spells are coming, so having you on Psionics is good, because you will be protected and absorbing all those elements. Let's kick some ass. Still can visit the attack as well.
Sayonara.
Here they come. Right. I don't know how hard this is about to hit. We're about to find out. It's not too bad. I can live with that. There's the 10,000 gil smoocher. So yeah, not much damage, but we just lost a load of money. I mean, it doesn't.
I guess there's no choice.
Money's like irrelevant.
I've got you.
But it's interesting fighting some of these bosses in these Oversold versions. It is quite cool in a way. Again, Aranea is about the only one I would fight, and the Elder Drake, which is doable just about for us. There But yeah, there are oversold versions of the Conjurer and Chak and freaking all that good stuff. Oh yeah. One of the shames, I don't want to say it's a shame, but a thing that I do feel a lot is that when it comes to playing this on, like Final Fantasy X, for example, once you get in towards the end game and you start like rewriting the sphere grid for everyone, one of the things you want to do as quickly as possible is get everyone's luck up to 255 by just installing tons of insert matriarchs down here. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Sure. I'll have a scrap with you. As I was saying, yeah, but it's one of the things you want to do in Final Fantasy X is basically just start. That hurt a lot more than I was expecting. I need to do something about that. I'm gonna have a fight with you. That's worrying. I'm so thankful. That's so awesome. Mega potions. I need. Why am I doing this? Why? Why? Why am I doing this? Just get out of here. I don't need to fight shit here. It's not necessary.
I've got it.
Really not needed, Shadow. Just because you're talking and you're like, everything will be fine. But no, it's not going to be fine. You know it's not going to be fine. Yet here you are, trying to get away with stuff here. You're not immune to sleep with the Dark Knight? Huh. Interesting. What are you immune to? Stone, poison, confuse, curse, and death. Okay. Okay, cool. That's good. Anyways, as I was saying... But yeah, so that's what we want to do towards the back end of Final Fantasy X is basically just get everyone's luck up as quickly as you can. Because then what you do is that means that you basically, if you get people's luck half enough, you're effectively doubling everyone's strength. So you're just constantly critting with physical attacks. And you just hit and hit and hit as fast as you can. And you just keep critting. I did a video about that, of course, in my Final Fantasy X series from way back. Of like stuff you want to be doing for endgame towards leveling. Basically, just rip out everyone's, like, cheap, like, +1s, and just put in a ton of luck spheres.
This will only take 2 rounds. Give me
Hello,
one.
Conjurer. We're not having a throwdown. If I can help it. If I can help it. This is good. I need, physics guard, please. I don't think you're gonna get off in time. I can dream. Yeah. Again, why would you fight this stuff? Why? Why would you put yourself into that? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Just tell all this stuff to go to hell. Hope you brought enough potions for this, by the way. It is noticeable that I don't have any of that here. Of course, there are some pieces of equipment that are about which are, like, absolutely godly. Keys to success, stuff like that, which I don't have any of. So, you know, that's a problem. That's a hell of a camera angle, by the way. The thing looks enormous. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm a bit hesitant to go after lots of the super endgame stuff, like in the Fiend Arena, because I basically just need to have some of the best equipment in the game. I could acquire them, but I don't really want to do that, you know? I don't really do that. And again, there are videos out there that have got covers like that that are good, so it's just like, there's no need. Okay, Cloister 90. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Oh. I'm interested. not interested. Change your heart, man. Change your heart. Again, it's not worth fighting anything. Like, again, if you want to do grinding for experience or gil or AP, just go to the Fiendry. There are so many other better ways to grind it in far less dangerous circumstances than this. It's just...
You're going down.
That's the spirit.
Freaking Contra. It is not going down. We're out of here. Good dodge, Riku, by the way. If you're curious, by the way, the Contra, when it oversouls, does change quite a lot, a bit like Aranea does, and I think chat does a bit as well. Absolutely not. Getting out of there. It actually loses Megaton Press and Gunk, and you're like, what? It gets rid of Megaton Press, but just insta-kill on anything you want? Yeah, it loses that. But instead it gains a load of other stuff, like Flare, it throws Thundaga at you. It has a Demi, which it uses against the team, which is really bizarre in that it actually has the chance to miss, which typically is not possible. But it can actually miss, which is really fascinating. I have a feeling Ren does percentile damage, by the way. Cool hunch. I haven't been paying attention. I think it does. It also has a couple of other attacks as well. Rattler Grudge. Also an attack called Slurp, which can cause itching, which is quite annoying. That's the one where you can't take an action until you chest sphere change. It's a pain in the ass. That's not a top berry. What am I going to do about the end of this dungeon? I honestly don't know sitting here. I figured what I'm going to do with the first one was not help with the second one. There is slight spoiler here. It's fine, this game's been out for 20 minutes. There's a double boss fight coming in this dungeon, if you didn't know. And by double boss, I mean we fight one boss, and then we immediately fight the second with no pause in between. So not only do you need to... do you need to win the first fight? You need to win it and not be completely crippled so that you have a chance in the second fight, because it's a second fight. None of your buffs you may have had to carry over, but any damage you did certainly does. And again, old me would have just catnipped away, called it a day, and claimed victory, but that is not an option to me anymore. I don't actually know if this party is strong enough in its current state to actually clear the It might not be. You know, the old catnip trick let you just do lots of cool stuff and just ignore all sorts of shit, but there's nothing I can really do here. Maybe if I just chuck, like, adamantites on someone? Maybe I can do good stuff.
No problem.
Are you fucking kidding me? What a dodge. What a dodge. That was pretty wild. It goes to show you how brutal it can be down here. I'm almost out of Phoenix Downs, by the way. I didn't realize that. I am gonna have to go and buy some stuff from Barkeep once we're all done and dusted here. I am actually legitimately running out of stuff here, which is kind of crazy. We're nearly there, but yeah, just see how vicious some of these end things are. It's pretty nasty. I mean, the good thing at least is that Aranea is about, and Aranea is good for like 4,000 experience a defeat, which is pretty good. So, you know, it's not too bad. I should probably try and see if I can defeat with telekinesis. I actually legit don't know. I was also a massive hit with Maze Ride, by the way. Let's see, can you beat telekinesis to death?
Here goes.
I'm really fascinated. No, you can't. Okay.
Come on.
I was like looking at this thinking, there's no way. Surely I can't telekinesis here. No, it's not Okay, fair enough. But yeah, that 4,000 experience, it's not bad, you know, that gives us a couple of levels as well flying through here. You know, levels are good. Yeah, give me a potion. Right. Ha! This would be floor 99, wouldn't it? This would be floor 99. No, it's not this one. Well, I guess you guys get to see this floor fully. Save future Black Shadow from more editing. Something as well when you do these RPGs is that there's always an absolute ton of editing I got to do with these, like coming around and fights and such, which may slightly contribute as to why I haven't played this for like 6 weeks. Because I did so much editing, and then there was a couple videos I had to like redo bits of it because I found out about the whole.
Golems at your service.
I was so scared I'd hit the freaking. I was so scared I hit the freaking Tomberry that I was like, no, don't do this to me. But yeah, when I found out about the whole, I can't get the thing, like I can't get the mascot dressed for you properly stuff, and all that good things. Yeah. Cloister 100. Also known as Cloister Infinity. We made it. Let's get the hell out of here. Right, so I'm gonna go back to the airship. I'm gonna go buy some stuff, and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have to play around with my setup here because we have brutality coming towards us. 2 unbelievably painful fights at the best of times. I legit might have to get more levels on this lot to have them survive this. Like level 80, it's not bad. I don't know if it's enough. We'll have to see. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and next time, it's going to be ugly. See you then.